Ethiopian embassy in Addis Ababa has briefed the Canadian government regarding these unfortunate developments in Ethiopia. What we want to bring to your attention is how the truth of these sad events have been shamelessly falsified and presented by some individuals and groups. Here in Canada, including via letter, according to the Prime Minister and in interviews to the Canadian media, this propaganda concocted by some groups among the diaspora Ethiopians of Oromo heritage changes the Ethiopian government as killing ethnic Oromos. This falsehood is not a mere shifting or scapegoating exercise. It is a meticulously orchestrated propaganda intended to, on one hand, smear the legitimate, if only delayed law enforcement actions of the Ethiopian government as human rights abuse, and on the other hand, to agitate the Oromo youth in Ethiopia for another cycle of ethnic violence. The individuals who are masterminding the propaganda from the comfort of their residence in the US, Canada, Europe, and Australia are, as we speak, using satellite televisions and social media, calling upon the Oromo youth for violence in much the same way the RTLM did in Rwanda during the ethnic genocide over 25 years ago. These individuals and groups even have the audacity to call upon the Canadian government to revise its diplomatic relations, withhold any development assistance it makes to the Ethiopian government. They have attempted to infiltrate popular causes such as Black Lives Matter in their desperation to gain media and public attention. They even make a mockery of the historical injustice Indigenous people suffered here in Canada and elsewhere by drawing a parallel to utterly fabricate ill treatment of ethnic Oromos in Ethiopia. The Oromo are the largest ethnic group in Ethiopia, making over 30% of the Ethiopian population. The Oromia region is entirely governed by ethnic Oromos, and most key police and military positions at the federal level are occupied by individuals with an Oromo heritage. Not to mention, the current Prime Minister of Ethiopia is an Oromo by ethnicity. We also acknowledge the peace-loving nature of the Oromo people in general. The Oromo region is inhabited by tens of millions of Ethiopians with non-Oromo or mixed heritage, who live there for generations and have no other place they can call home. The ordinary Oromo have nothing to do with the recent carnage or the many before it. On the contrary, many ordinary Oromo have lost their lives protecting their non-Oromo neighbors and friends. The problem in Oromia, as in some parts of the country, is exclusively the creation of the elite and organized political and armed groups who brainwash and use the unsuspecting youth to achieve their political power, ambitions, and undemocratically. In closing, we ask the Canadian government, the media, and the public to investigate the truth, forming an opinion, or reach any conclusion on the basis of the loud voices of those who have no respect for the truth. Sincerely, Hailu Elena, President of Ethiopian Canadian Community Association in Edmonton. And I was born here. I've never even been back home to Ethiopia. I don't know too much, this is like the next generation. I feel like our job now is to teach the next generation so that violence and everything else shouldn't be normalized. I feel like the next generation shouldn't have to go through anything like this because our country should prosper. And we all want our country to prosper, and the only way that is to happen is if we all together, because we're Ethiopia, we're not different, we're all one. This is one flag, it doesn't have different things, so we have to do it for the next generation. So if you took any word from this, for the next generation, teach them what's right so that we can, so for the next couple years, they know what to do and they can learn from the mistakes.